All right, so welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is support and resistance, and I'm gonna just simplify it for you as easy as I can and as most understanding as I can for y'all. So thank you if you watched my last videos. If you haven't watched my last videos, I had a part 1 and part 2 on market structure, and that's before you even get into this. Or you could actually learn this whichever way, to be honest. Support, resistance first, market structure, as long as you don't start trading before you know any of this. All right, so market structure part 1, market structure part 2. Right now I'm going to show you support and resistance part 1, and there's a part 2 coming. All right, so let's get right into it. Boom. So a lot of people think that support and resistance is drawing a line, and that's going to be your support, right? That's what a lot of people think. No, not at all. No, not what support and resistance is. I want y'all to think as of support as the floor, and I want y'all to think of resistance as the roof. So the roof can't go past it. Support can't go below it because it's supported. Okay. So I want y'all to put that in your head. Support, floor, resistance, roof. All right. So support and resistance is not just a line. A lot of people got that messed up. It's not just a line, it's more of a zone. All right, where price is respected and is reacted from. All right, so price is in this range. Okay, let's say price is here. Okay, climbing up, hits this resistance level right here. Okay, so when it hits this resistance level, chances are that the price is gonna come back down. Okay, come back down and come to this floor. Okay, so resistance gonna get rejected. Resistance is gonna get rejected. It's not gonna be able to crack this roof. Okay, this is easy. This is basic. This is basic understanding. Okay, so your mark, remember you're in this zone. Price is in this zone. Okay, comes up here, resistance. Comes down here, support. Resistance, support. Resistance, support. Okay, now resistance, support. I'm gonna keep saying it. Resistance, support. Resistance, support. Resistance, support. All right. So as you can see, it couldn't get past this zone up here because there's a roof not letting it climb. Okay. There's a roof not letting it climb. Now, depending on the time frame, right? 1 minute, 5 minute, whichever time frame you're looking at, the resistance is the area that price is struggling to break past, right, to the upside. And every price frame, like the 1 minute is weaker resistance than the 5 minute. The 5 minute is weaker than 15 minute. Overall, the higher time frame you're at, that you see this at. So if you see this on the 4 hour, then that area is highly respected. More respected than if you've seen something like this on the 5 minute, 15 minute, or 20 or whatever minute, 30 minute. Okay. Same goes with support. Support is a floor. See, every time this touches the floor, it goes up. And that's how you know if it's a good support area, okay? If it's supported. So support like support, if it just does it one time, that doesn't mean it's support. It has to be an area where it's constantly getting supported, okay? Constantly getting supported. Because if it breaks here, then you know the support is broken. Okay, so this area is invalid. All right, so support is floor, and it works the same. The higher the time frame you see price struggling to break out of a zone or area, is the more respected and the more that zone is that's how important it is, okay? The higher the time frame, the more important that zone is. The lower the time frame, the more the zone can get disrespected, right? So we learned resistance, roof, support is floor, okay? Write that down. It's because it's what helped me at the beginning. Support, floor, resistance, roof. Write this down too. When an area, the time frame that the area struggles to pass, or the time frame where you see struggle at, the higher the time frame, the more that area will be respected. The lower the time frame, the more that area could be disrespected, okay? Because if it's showing if it's showing this on the 1 minute, right? But then you go to the 15 minute and you don't see this, like it's not clear that it's resistance. You just see straight candles going up, okay? Which you have to learn about time correlation for that, and it's in the next following videos. Then this area of resistance on the 5 minute did not mean anything, because on the 15 minute you don't see it, and on the 1 hour you see it even less, okay? Another thing that I wanted to say, once price, right? Once price breaks out of a resistance or a support, right? Let me just give you this example. Okay. Once price breaks out of a support or a resistance, let me show you. Okay, so price is here, right? Coming up. If it breaks this area, right? Comes back to previous resistance and stays respecting this area, right? Then it just turned previous resistance into now support, okay? So you could expect this area to go higher, all right? But if it comes up like this, it could be one candle, right? But if it's two candles, then the area is broken. It could come up like this, come here, and now respect it. So you have to wait till it stays respecting that and it makes it a support, okay? The simple as I could put it to you, okay? You have to wait till it flips this area and turns to support, because they could just have one massive breakout and then just come right back down if it doesn't respect it, okay? So you guys have to keep that in mind when you're looking at this. And same way here, price is coming from here, coming down, coming down. It breaks this area. If it holds this previous support, it just flipped that support into resistance, okay? And price is ready to come down, okay? Let me make it a little nicer for y'all, okay? So what did we learn? Support, floor, resistance, roof. Breaks out, makes the resistance, the previous resistance, which is this roof, a support. Since it stayed above this area, you could expect price to keep going higher, okay? If it doesn't respect that area, then price could shift lower and that be a stop hunt, okay? Stop hunt or a liquidity sweep or a tested area. You know, everybody calls it different. I just call it a tested area. I don't say no liquidity sweep. I barely say stop hunt, okay? And we learned that if it comes down, if it's coming down, breaks this area, makes this area, flips it into resistance, then we're ready to come back down, okay? It doesn't matter. That's why I did it like that, because it doesn't matter if it looks perfect like this. It doesn't matter if it does this. It doesn't matter if it comes out. It doesn't matter, okay? support, floor, resistance, roof. If it goes up, if it breaks the roof, and then makes that roof a support where it doesn't want to come back down it, then you could expect price to go up. If it breaks the floor, and when it's coming back up, it has resistance now, then it's flipped the resistance, okay? Support flip to resistance, resistance flip to support on the other side, okay? So y'all get this, so you get this right. This right here is resistance flipped into support. And if you watched the last video, then you know what type of market this is. Okay? You know what type of market this is. If you watched last video also, then you know what type of market this is. Okay? Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Respected all of these. Same high, going down. All right. So overall, it was a quick video, and it was a simple video, but I do want y'all to know that easy concept. If y'all do want to get into this is definitely something you need. And I wanted to let y'all know, support and resistance, it's not a little line that a lot of people like to put on their charts. Oh, little support and resistance line. No, it's not. It's a zone. It's a zone, an area, okay? An area in the market where price is either resisting or supporting from, all right? So here, okay, where is it? Okay, here, resistance. Price doesn't want to let it go up, all right? This one, it's supporting this price. It's not letting it break, okay? Support. All right, so that was the video for right now. It was a simple video. It was an easy video. It was a short video, but it was a very helpful video to at least keep it as simple as possible for now. There will be a part 2 where I mark support and resistance on the chart. So if you wanna watch part 2, stay tuned. Watch this video, study it, see if you can mark it on the charts. You know what I mean? Not gonna say too much. Not gonna say too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, thank you for watching. If you like this video and it was helpful, like and subscribe, and leave me a comment with some feedback of what you think I could do better. What do you want to know about, and stuff like that. And I appreciate all of you that follow me and all of the ones that are supporting me. It really means a lot to me. This is only the beginning. And this week, I'm 5 for 5 posting videos. So, yeah, keep rocking with me. I love y'all. And stay along for the journey.